Elephant poop, elephant poop, elephant poop. This is what I have to do every day as a starving artist. But what no one knows is that I'm going to be huge one day. I'm going to be a famous loot star. New.
You can start by cleaning here and then here. When you're done, I'll need you to wash the war elephants. You said you worked with elephants before. Good.
This is degrading. But at least I am close to the palace. Surely in time, I will get close enough to King Brahmadatta himself.
You and me both, dude. We're gonna bust out of here one day. We'll be the biggest loot stars in all of Kosala. We can start a band.
Disguised as a poor stable boy, Digayu, now matured, kept the secret of his family to himself. As the months and years went by, he gained the trust of the royal household, from stable hand to stable master to charioteer. Eventually, Digayu got his wish. He became one of the personal charioteers of King Brahmadatta. Personal charioteers of King Brahmadatta.
What a beautiful day for a drive through my kingdom. Boy, where are those soldiers? I haven't seen them for miles.
You must have rode ahead of them, sire. Not to worry, they can't be far behind.
No matter, it's been a long journey. Let me rest here for a while. Be on the lookout for those soldiers.
At last, my chance has come. He's destroyed everything that meant dear to us. He robbed our troops, our money, our food, our kingdom. Most of all, he killed my mother and my father. It's now or never. My pain must end. My father and mother will now be avenged.
Look long, my dear son, and do not look short, for not by hatred, my dear son, is hatred of peace. By not hatred, my dear son, is hatred of peace.
What's the matter, your majesty? You look frightened.
I had the most terrible dream. It's silly, really. I dreamt that fool King Digati's son came upon me with his sword.
Not so silly, your majesty. Before he died, that fool left something behind. His son. I have every reason to strike you down, you evil tyrant.
Digayu, please! Grant me my life! Digayu, grant me my life!
Grant you life, you say? What about my life? I had a family. I had a kingdom. I was a prince. What life do I have now? I cleaned elephant poop. Never mind. My father was a wise and moral man. He would never want me to be violent.
Digayu, if you spare my life, I will spare yours.
Your Majesty, we thought we lost you. Are you injured?
You melonhead, I told you it was right at the falls, left her on the rock, and right at the mango grove. No,
You said left at the falls, right around the rock, and left at the banana forest. Soldiers, soldiers, I am fine. What would you do if I said King Digati's son is here?
What? Why, I'd cut off his arms right now.
That's not enough. I'd cut off his legs. That's being too kind. I'd cut off his nose and ears. This is young Digayu, the son of King Digati of Kosala. From this day on, you are not to harm him. He has granted me my life, and I will grant his. Digayu, what did your father teach you?
Look long, my dear son. By this, my father meant, let not your hatred last long. Do not look short. This means, do not be hasty to fall out with your friends. For not by hatred, my dear son, is hatred appeased. You have taken our land, our money, our soldiers, our kingdom. At last, you have deprived me of my parents. I should have every reason to take your life. But then what? Your supporters would take my life. Then my supporters would take their life. And so on and so on. Thus, by hatred, that hatred would not be appeased. But now, you've granted me my life, and I have granted yours. By only non-hatred was hatred appeased.
Digayu, until you explained this teaching to me, I was blind. It was as if a light has appeared in front of me. Hear me now. From this day on, you are to be the ruler of Kosala. For only a king of your wisdom is worthy of this kingdom.
As King Brahmadatta had promised, he returned the entire kingdom of Kosala to Digayu. The new king Digayu ruled his kingdom as inspired by the words of his father, free of hatred and vengeance. This lesson the Lord Buddha taught to us